All right, ladies and gentlemen, E-Improv. I'm your host, Joe Leonardo, and tonight we have CT Improv doing our thing. And we're about to make some make-em-ups for you, baby. What you think about that? All right, tonight we got the All-Stars with us. We got Vlad the Improver all the way from where, Vladdy? Yeah. LA, Los Angeles, City of Angels. We got Laura Manasowich coming from where? McNasty Town.
Manchester, Connecticut.
Manchester McNasty, USA. And we got the best of the East right here in Sproffy, hailing from where?
Ellington.
Ellington, El Dorado, Ellington. All right. All we need is a word. Look some shit up on my phone. I'm going to pull something from Twitter. From Vice News. No, that's not. Okay. At Operation Ryan on what the hell is going on with the new U.S. cybersecurity initiative. So that's our suggestion. What the hell is going on with the new U.S. cybersecurity initiative? A to C, baby, A to C. And go! Improvise!
Dr. Summers.
Yes.
I just want to prep you real quick. I've decided to make a few changes for the presentation for the security initiative.
So
Now,
last minute?
I had a dream about it. Okay. But listen. Okay. Once the sergeant and lieutenant get here, just go with whatever I say. Okay.
Your dreams have never led me wrong before.
That's right. Now, prepare the snacks for the meeting.
You know, as much as you are clearly the brains behind this operation, and I'm clearly a front man just hanging on my PhD here, I really do feel that to keep up pretenses, you should be the one preparing the snacks for the meeting, not the doctor.
Please, I'm tired from my dream. I need some vitamins and minerals.
I did just make mini quiche.
Oh, perfect. Your quiche is good.
Secret is goat cheese.
Oh.
The general bursts in. All right. At ease. We have
General?
a real doozy of a situation going on over there in Syria. We have some special operatives on the ground. They say it's going fast. Apparently, a couple of our secret operatives have been caught. We need a new plan to go in and get them out. So does anybody have anything they can throw my way?
I prepped the intern earlier. He's got some ideas for us, I believe.
Yes, actually, for the security operatives release, I have created a dream sequence liquid.
Yes.
Do you follow? Sergeant?
Dream sequence. Is this... Are you talking about LSD?
Oh, well, that sounds like a good nickname for it. Yes, I'm sorry, sir. I've just been working very hard, and that's exactly what my security initiative is. Wow, that's incredible.
to give LSD to the Syrians or the operatives stuck within? I don't follow this plan fully, though I'm on board. Your dreams have never led us wrong.
Well, I figured whoever
I'm
wanted
sorry,
to take it.
before you answer, Doctor, what is in this dip over here? This is very delicious.
Mm.
It's a quiche, General, and it's a goat cheese. That's the secret.
Goat cheese. Very, very good.
Terribly sorry. So sorry I'm late. I'm so sorry. This keeps happening. I'm so embarrassed. Is there breakfast?
Yes, I made quiche.
Thank you, Doctor.
Yes.
Oh, back to the meeting. I'm just here now.
I'm gonna go take a second serving of quiche if nobody minds.
No, we have all the time in the world. This is very delicious. The goat cheese isn't overpowering.
It is goat cheese, isn't it? Yeah, this is great.
Yeah, when it's baked, it loses some of its intensity. You know, I'm glad that you are enjoying my breakfast foods, but this really isn't why I've been invited to these meetings, is it? I mean, I do have a doctorate degree.
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah, sure, definitely. Well, how would you, let's just say hypothetically we were to ask you how to remove our secret operatives out of Syria. What would your plan be?
What would your
Dr.
best
Chef?
plan be?
Well, the intern and I were discussing this earlier.
Yes, absolutely. It all comes back to the LSD. Would you like me to discuss that in more detail, sir?
I'm sorry, is there LSD in this quiche?
I don't know. Wait a second. Is everybody fucked up? This happened in my dream.
Doctor, did you do this on purpose?
No.
I left the quiche out to cool.
Everything becomes fuzzy, and we pull out, and we were like inside a child's brain who like wakes up from a nightmare.
Mom!
Well, what is it, dear?
There's people in my brain, just like I told you.
Another bad dream, dear.
It's real, I swear it's real. There's people in there.
What were they doing this time, honey?
They were eating breakfast, and then their faces kept zooming in and out, and there was some spy, and then someone was a hostage, and I have to help them. It's my mission. I wouldn't see this if it wasn't supposed to be for me to help them.
Tiffany, you're 11 years old. Who are you going to help?
Those people in my head, Mom. Those people in my head are real somewhere else, and I'm gonna leave this house and go find them and save them and set them free.
Tiffany, you can't go anywhere. It's the middle of the night.
I have to, Mom. All great things happen in the middle of the night.
Why don't you just try to go back to sleep? Take a deep breath. Have some warm milk.
If you knew that people's lives were at stake, would you go back to sleep or have some warm milk, Mom? Would you?
I just think that all these images in your head are coming from staying up too late, watching too many things on the internet.
I just think you're not watching enough things on the internet, Mom. I think there's things happening out there, and I'm part of it. And I can be a bigger part of it if you'll just let me unlock the door and go outside.
No, I had to lock the door after you almost got hit by a car by running out into the street in the middle of the night.
Please, can I take these mittens off? I need to use my hands.
No, the mittens stay on until you stop having these fantasy dreams.
It's real. It's real.
Tiffany,
Sorry to bother you, madame, but I've just made some pizza rolls. Would you like some?
Yeah.
Tiffany, would you have some pizza rolls? Would that calm you down for sleep?
Can I just put one? I can't with the mittens. Can you just...
The mittens will actually help you eat them better. They're pretty hot, fresh.
Okay. Okay, yeah, sure. I'm not going to sleep, though. What if inside this pizza roll is the screams and the hot breath of 1,000 prisoners? And now that I've eaten it, it's in me.
What?
What if?
I'm pretty sure there's just cheese, sauce, and what can only questionably be called meat inside of that pizza roll, honey.
And that's basically what's just in us. If you ripped us open, we're just look like sauce and cheese and meat.
Tiffany, I think this has gone too far. I think I need to take you to a psychiatrist.
No, Mom. Just let me outside.
Those pizza rolls should be taking their effects any second.
Thank you. Did you lace them as I asked?
Yes. We needed the specimen ready for when the sergeant gets here. She holds the key to the security initiative.
I must say I was getting attached after raising her for so long.
I know, but this is the time that we feared would always come. She's like a daughter to me too, but within her blood cells lies the key to Syria and the rest of humanity.
I think on some level she knows that she's meant to help people. Otherwise, why would she be having these nightmares?
It's probably from all the shit we've been putting in her.
That's true. She is mostly chemical now.
We cut to a morgue. We pull out, and it cuts to a morgue, and there's like a bunch of trays open with like bodies lying on tables, and there's a very confused doctor looking at a clipboard, trying to assess the situation. Huh. This is very, very, very interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting deaths. Very interesting deaths. Would you say this is peculiar, how all these soldiers died?
I would say so. I would say that this is certainly unlike most of the deaths I've seen in the span of my career.
Well, let's begin the autopsy.
Okay.
Just it's a little strange that all these they seem to have no outside problems with the. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm babbling. I know.
No, you're absolutely right. From the outside, just looks like a bunch of natural causes.
Yeah, it looks like a bunch of natural. It looks like all these soldiers just died of natural causes. These do not look like war wounds?
No. Their faces aren't screwed up into agonizing looks.
Exactly.
It's very peaceful.
Melissa, you get me. You understand me. You know how hard it is to work at a morgue? It's a very specific job, and to find someone with your personality type, I mean, this is just a breath of fresh air. I feel like I have a kindred spirit I can talk to with you in this laboratory with me.
Completely understand. Morgue work is not for everyone. In fact, it's not for most.
Oh my God, I say that all the time. I've been working on some poetry.
You have?
It's embarrassing.
No, is that what that journal is?
I'm sorry?
Is that what that journal is?
It's my poetry journal.
Wow.
You wouldn't be interested in anything like this. It's just...
Of course I would. Of course I would. It can't be all dead bodies all the time. There has to be more.
Oh my God. Thank you so much. My wife just doesn't understand. She says, "What are you gonna? How are you involved in the arts? You're a doctor. You're a doctor of the dead. Do what you do best. You can't quit working at the military morgue to follow your dream of being a beat poet."
I know. Gosh, we are kindred spirits. You know, I live with my folks, and my mom's still telling me the same thing. The same thing.
My mom says it to me too. Oh, Melissa, can you hand me that scalpel? Let's start opening Exhibit 22A.
Here you go.
A janitor comes into the room.
All right, I'm going to make the incision down here. We're going to start from the trachea. We're going to work down to the navel.
Certainly.
We're going to open up the chest.
Okay.
Hello, janitor?
Yes.
You're kind of just standing there by the door.
Well, I wanted to say something to the two of you. I overheard your conversation.
What is it?
You overheard what we were saying about poetry? I'm so embarrassed. I'll keep it down if that's the issue.
To clean, or to be cleaned of the soul daily. What is my purpose?
Oh my God.
Oh.
That was so beautiful.
I too have a...
What is thy soul, if not thy thoughts, imprisoned in thy brain? Body might be mortal, but mind is immortal if written on paper. Shakespeare lives on forever, though his body lay rest longer than any mortal clock that the ticking of his heart had in this mortal word. Though he lives on through words on paper, his words spoken from his mouth are gone. I rest.
But how could you be such a good poet and a doctor? At least for me, as a blue-collar guy, you could see how my escape would be through my art.
Janitor, what's your name?
Fernandez?
And what's in your heart?
I don't know. Do you mean in a physical sense or a spiritual?
That's deep.
Whatever you feel most.
Oh, sorry. Let me just get this blood up real quick.
Yes, please.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
We must continue on, Melissa. I've made the incision. I need the rib separators to open up his chest cavity. I see nothing nothing abnormal in here. Everything looks pretty normal to me. I mean, I see absolutely no cause of death. It looks just natural.
There's no interior damage. All the organs are there. It's almost as if all these soldiers died of emptiness and broken hearts.
It's as if we'd contribute more to society by bringing a sense of wonderment and awe to the world, instead of just honing our craft or our trade.
Right. Who were these soldiers before they were crafted into killing machines? The souls and the stories behind them stripped away. That's probably why they died. Nothing to live for.
Where have all the soldiers gone?
We see the morgue doctor and the doctor from the first scene meeting in a hallway. I've read your poetry. It's beautiful. More souffle?
Thank you. I gotta tell you, this food is poetry. This is the most delicious thing I've ever eaten. My taste buds are dancing. This is an art in itself.
Originally, I was insulted that people were more excited about my food than the things I had to say as a learned doctor, but then I realized I was more excited about the things that I could do with food. I don't care about what I learned anymore.
What are we doing here in the military? Why aren't we following our passions? You clearly have a God-given skill to cook.
Thank you.
I, with my poetry, the janitor, my protege Melissa in the lab, we should all leave this killing machine, leave the Middle East, and just start working on our art instead of working on killing God's art, which is mankind.
If only there was something we could do, something we could, I don't know, do to set everyone free, to make it so that they could slow down and appreciate the world and maybe see everything as art.
Yes, maybe if there's something we can do to help them expand their minds.
Yes.
Maybe live through their senses. Maybe they can taste sound
And hear
and
colors.
see scent and hear colors, yes, and maybe they can trip balls on some sweet Pink Floyd action. Maybe something off the Metal album or Dark Side or...
Hello?
Oh.
Doctor? Are you guys talking about my creation?
The intern. The LSD. Are you all right?
I was just getting my dreams. You know my dreams. I see you've had the souffle.
Oh, it's working! Everybody here is tripping on LSD! All of them, all the soldiers!
We're winning the war. Do you hear me?
We cut to the president giving a speech. He's addressing the nation about the ongoing conflicts in the Middle East. Oh, sorry, I'm late. My fellow Americans, I am here to report that we have removed all troops from the Middle East, and we are disengaging in conflict over in Syria. We're going to go with the model of the 60s and of Timothy Leary and just tune in, drop out, and the other one. And we're going to live. Yes.
Mr. President, are the rumors true that you have found an 11-year-old girl who naturally produces a chemically pure version of LSD within her bloodstream?
We did. The military, we have our intern who is working very hard on this, and he can give a few words to his findings. Let's bring him in.
Hi. I was just following my dreams. You guys know my dreams?
Yes, since the LSD has become available to all members of the United States, we all share your dreams now.
That's right. Have you all had the souffle?
Thank you! We are CT Improv! Woo! This has been the CT Spectacular E-Improv Show, baby, coming you from the World Wide Web. We are here monthly, right, on Wednesdays, and
Third Wednesday of each month.
Third Wednesday, not the first, not the second, but the third Wednesday of each month. So check us out. Tune in. Turn your dial to e-mprov.com and check us doing our thing.
Also, tweet us at CT Improv about the show.
Cool, man.
SEATEA.
Yeah. Give us notes. Tweet us notes.
And bits.
Yeah. Cool. All right.